Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about bar diagrams. There are 4 or 5 types of bar diagrams. The easiest one among them is a simple bar diagram. A simple bar diagram is used to present only one variable for different time periods or for different regions using rectangular bars. The width of each bar and distance between bars is equal. The bars can be drawn vertically or horizontally. In the example we have given, there are students who have scored different levels of marks in a particular class from 0 to 90 and above. No student has scored in this group less than 15 marks, and only 7 students have scored less than 60 marks, and 3 students have scored more than 90 marks. Now this information can be easily grasped looking at this simple bar diagram. The next type of bar diagram is a multiple bar diagram, where multiple bars are used to represent 2 or more sets of interrelated data. It is primarily used for comparing different groups or different periods of time with the same particular categories. For example, again, the distance between the bars is kept constant. For example, a student's performance is observed over 2 different tests. And when we compare it using just the diagram, we can observe that in the first test, the student has scored highly in Hindi and mathematics and comparatively less in other exams. But in the second test, he has improved his performance in science and computers and marginally for English and social studies, at the cost of his performance in Hindi and Maths, which have significantly reduced from 97 to 95 and 95 to 92. So this improvement in other subjects, though it has caused a significant decrease in his marks in 2 subjects, we can see on average his performance has improved. The subdivided bar diagram. In this type of bar diagram, each bar is subdivided into different components. This allows us to make the comparison for 2 different groups or 2 different periods of time within the same bar, and there is no need to compare across different bars. The different variables are added and drawn up in a single bar, but the care that should be taken is that the components must be kept in the same order. The problem with this type of bar diagram is that it makes comparison difficult because the heights may be uneven. Let us look at the example where there are 2 factories which are producing the same good but are having different levels of profits. The first factory X, as can be visually seen, has a lower level of cost, lower level of average cost, and this allows him to have a minimum profit. That implies also a level of efficiency. The second factory Y has higher cost but also has a loss. So factory Y costs look larger, but we also have to see that factory X may have a lower scale of operations which make it profitable. Maybe there are diseconomies of scale which makes production costly for factory Y. The fourth type of diagram is a percentage bar diagram, which is similar to the subdivided bar diagram, but here instead of stacking the actual values, we will stack the percentage values. This is used to present relative change in data. The bars are again of equal length and the values of different variables are shown as percentages. It makes comparison very convenient because the heights are the same for both the bars. Let us take a look at the example where we'll compare the number of students who take different courses over a period of time. In 2016 and 17, when we have comparison with 2017 and 18, we see that the number of students who are interested in taking history have reduced, but this has encouraged more students to take statistics and economics. So the college has to invest more in teaching these 2 subjects as compared to teaching history because of the interest of the Students.